So for every screen update, we have two actions. And those actions combined produce something a lot like this flipbook. I don't know if you ever made these when you were a kid, but my mom had her own business. And for that business, she used to have to buy pads of Post-it notes. And every one of her Post-it notes would have something like this written on it before too long, because they made perfect flip books, right? There's like a whole stack of them, and they were nice to flip, good size for drawing. But my favorite was like, a ball that would bounce or something something really basic. But these are done, right? By you draw a picture, and then on the next page you draw a picture that's just slightly different. The next page slightly different, and and then when you flip them through, it looks like they're moving, right? Just the illusion of movement. And a game does the same thing, but with one exception. A flip book, you draw all of the images and then you flip through it. A game is way more sophisticated. What a game does is, while it's showing this page, it's actually drawing the next one behind the scenes. Because who knows where your player is going to move, or where the other sprites on the screen are going to move, or how they're going to move. Before this point, you don't know where they're going next. So every time it flips, we're drawing the next one. So screen.blit is a command that allows us to draw the next page. And you can see it takes two arguments. It takes a surface from a sprite and a location, right? Which you can give the location by using the rectangle. But basically what Blit does is it draws something on the screen. You have to Blit everything on the screen, including the background, which goes first, and then you layer on that the sprites, and then you layer on that any sort of HUD components like a toolbar, or if you have a score or any writing on the screen. All of that gets Blit on the screen in that order, because what happens is you're just layering stuff on top of it. So the background, then the sprites, then the score, or whatever. And then screen.flip is actually flipping the page to the next one. So we Blit and flip, Blit and flip. Every time there's a game cycle, remember, between 20 and 120 times per second, we're doing this.